Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I am Sandy Williams. ATMs are meant to deliver cash on demand, but for many Jamaicans, they oftentimes deliver disappointment. As complaints mounted last year, we asked the Bank of Jamaica about the factors affecting services. Ramarda Lyons has their response.
ATMs, money-pulling tools, but most days they pull emotions, anger, frustration, agitation when they don't work. We often hear the complaints from users, but what have institutions been telling the Bank of Jamaica about what's affecting uptime and cash flow at the machines? We put the question to the BOJ in October 2025.
It's a very nuanced situation. The first thing is to realize that in Jamaica, we are a very cash-intensive society. So ABMs are used 3 times as much as they're used in other jurisdictions. So that means that the kind of volumes that are being processed by these machines are much higher. That means that they will then develop mechanical faults at a higher rate.
He says this could also be a reflection of increased use at the machines as there's greater economic activity. Now another factor, the age of the machines.
So typically machines that are more end of life, and these machines may be more in the rural areas than in the urban areas. If it's a more end-of-life machine, then it means it's going to break down more frequently.
A third area, network faults.
For example, unsteady telecommunication access, as well as electricity. And of course, ABM machines require these in order to operate and function, whether it is deposit taking or it is giving cash. And so those, particularly in rural parts of Jamaica, have more of those challenges. And so the machines will glitch as a result of those.
And lastly, a repercussion of the banks making themselves more complicit to service standards issued by the BOJ.
In order to do that, they've had to take down machines and replace them. And that means that the downtime is going to be higher, even though at the end of that process, you have more operational machines. So it's a confluence of all of those factors.
Tune in to TVJ on January 8 for extended coverage on ATM issues in rural Jamaica. Ramarda Lyons, TVJ News.
All categories of fuel will decline effective tomorrow. Each liter of 87 gasoline will fall by $1.98, and 90 gasoline will sell for $1.98 less. Automotive diesel will see $1.55 being shaved off its price, while ultra-low sulfur diesel will decline by $1.33. Kerosene will decline by $1.33. The cost of propane will, however, decrease by $1.33, while butane will also lose $1.33. Each petrol station will make these adjustments to their prices, which include a markup on the ex-refinery rate offered by Petrojam. On the stock market, the JSE index advanced by 3,065 points, while the junior market index advanced by 17 points. The winners included West Indies Petroleum Terminal, Jetcon Corporation, Productive Business Solution USD shares, MPC Caribbean Clean Energy USD shares, and Margaritaville Turks USD shares. The losers include G West Corporation, Salada Foods Jamaica, 138 Student Living Jamaica, Cygnus Real Estate Financial, and Dollar Financial Services. 18 stocks traded firm. In foreign exchange, trading ended with banks and cambios selling the US dollar for an average $159.37. The Canadian dollar is being sold for $115.55. The pound is going for $212.12, while the euro is selling for an average $188.37. And that's the Business Day. I am Sandy Williams. Good evening.